My name's James Gittins. I'm a businessman, music artist, and I love outdoor pursuits. I've been fortunate to swim, dive, snorkel, ski, mountain bike, climb, hike, all manner of things in some wonderful places and some pretty hostile environments. And it's fair to say I've been in some scrapes, but I was not expecting to get into a life or death situation whilst having a Christmas swim off Lowestoft, where I learned to swim as a small child. But that's exactly what happened in 2020. I wanted to tell my story for the RNLI.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Ho, ho, ho! Obviously, they're going to be cold when he comes out.
They certainly are.
After swimming for several minutes directly in front of the beach, I turned back to face the shore, which looked very different. That's when I realised I'd been caught in a rip and I'd been taken like a cork directly north of the beach where I entered. I knew from being in several situations previously in the sea not to fight the rip, to stay calm, to float and look for the next available exit point. Two things were going through my mind. My 4.5-year-old daughter, who was with my family on land and didn't know what happened to me, and I did not want the Coast Guard or the RNLI to get called out for me for any reason. And at no moment did I ever think I was not going to get out of the situation. As I got taken further north in the rip, I passed the harbour mouth and I was getting closer to Lowestoft North Beach, which was very rocky and very snaggy and had lots of discarded fishing gear, and I knew I did not want to get around to that part of the beach. So I had to get to the shore by the sea defences. I was able to use my extra buoyancy as a surfboard and ride the waves back into the sea defences and grab hold of one of the huge boulders there and hold tight. I scrambled up the sea defences until I got into the sea wall, and as there I knew I was safe. I was able to walk along the sea wall, find an exit point, get onto a road, flag down a car which fortunately stopped, then called my family to let them know I was safe, and it was then I'd realised a full-scale search and rescue had been called out for me. And I was absolutely gutted, but it was totally the right thing for people to have done. I was fortunate enough to get out of the situation due to my experience and thanks to a lot of luck. Had this happened to somebody with less experience, it could have possibly and probably proved fatal.